the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scouts, welcome back to the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Lee.
Skin.
And Migas is over there. The podcast goes up on YouTube. No Goaty this week, but Dave the Brit here and editing as per usual. And Jana week on the podcast, which is very exciting. So welcome, Jana. If it's your first time listening, Jana you might have seen predominantly in the Don't Laugh Challenge videos on our social media channels, but she also rips on the podcast usually once a month, I think.
Yep.
Had a sick sick day last month.
Sick day last month.
Time. I'm just, Miga's been skating all day and now I'm talking like...
Rips before.
Did I say rips?
Yeah, what does it,
sick.
what does it mean to rip on a podcast?
Rip on a podcast. I think, it's like a drug taking reference. Which is really not Jana. So anyway, yep, you're probably right by accident, as have I by the looks. But definitely stay for a laugh. We got the chocolates. That is a win. Now, guys, this podcast predominantly more of a place, obviously, for a laugh, as I'm sure you know. However, I've got to start by recognising the recent passing of an old mate and quality human named Paul Stanley. Paul was the father of our schoolmate, Matt Stanley, who was killed after being punched at a party in 2006, I believe it was. He was responsible then for launching the Matthew Stanley Foundation, which was set up with the vision to stop youth violence. Paul asked me to be involved as a 16-year-old kid. We spoke in Parliament, in schools and in sporting clubs. I think Skin, the footy team that you and I played in, the touch footy team, was then called RIPS, actually, ironically, which stood for Rest in Peace Stanley from that moment on. And Paul was obviously a key part of making that happen. It was a key contributor to educational pieces in like the One Punch Can Kill campaign that you would probably still be exposed to all the time today. And he basically fought every day to ensure his son's death wasn't in vain, and he saw a silver lining where most people definitely wouldn't. So also just an important reminder, I think, to take a second to send a message, make a call, organise a catch-up with those people that you are nearest and dearest. Paul actually reached out to me in September last year saying we should catch up, and I said, I'd love that. That'd be great. And then never made it happen. And he definitely knows that I loved him, but holy heck, it felt pretty ordinary when that news came through. So, just a little bit of a reminder there, I guess. And rest in peace, Paul, and thanks very much for contributing so much to my life in my teenage years. I've got a story, guys, and it involves, I think, last week, the girl that I'm getting to know and we went on a little it was like an anniversary. I think it was the 1 year anniversary of getting to know each other, which is not celebrated enough. Not celebrated enough. I can't wait
Big
to
milestone.
actually when we start dating properly, it will be interesting. But yeah,
It's a lot of time to get to know one person.
yeah, no, but you can't rush these things. Can you, Skin? You're in my corner here. Yeah, absolutely.
Seeing a pattern.
This is all fine.
9 year before engaging. What? 9 year before engaging, which is a term that we often use when it comes to relationships.
The verb.
When someone is down on one knee. Hey, mate, what are you doing that? No, I'm just engaging.
Engaging.
Oh, she already said yes. Not sure. Oh, wow. Had a nightmare there. Anyway, we rocked up at this like place. It's sort of like glamping place that we booked and like near Byron Bay. We were very excited to go. It sounded amazing. And then drove up the hill in the old Mazda 3, which was not built for that sort of terrain, that's for sure. So steep climb. Think I'd like grinded exhaust pipe, front bumper, like everything off my car in poor shape. So I'm sitting there going like, this was not a smart choice. Got to the top and there was another couple just like in the house. And we were like, having looked at, it's like an A-frame like cabin. And so like you've sort of got like a little toilet and chair and stuff, and then the bed in like this A-frame cabin just over there, out looking over lovely views and 6 minutes from the ocean and stuff. I mean, they're probably wonderful people. I never got to speak to them. But yeah, definitely not big enough for two. So we were sort of looking at them like, this is quite weird, like unusual. But definitely the way that it was sort of sold to us was more of like a romantic one-on-one.
More of a single couple situation.
Yeah, we weren't expecting to like rock up to a school camp. We're not sure what's going on here. Anyway, I was like, the only time in my life I haven't felt very talkative. I sort of like sleeked back. I was like, Rochelle, can you just sort out what's going on over there? just go and find out what's happening. And so she sort of walked over, and the girl from that couple was like, oh, you guys are booked here. We were like, yep. And she was like, oh, great, we are too. And I was like, I don't think that's going to really
It's not how that works.
Yeah. And she was like, no, we just saw the room. Definitely not big enough for two. I'm like, okay, great. So what do we do? Exactly. So we've started like ringing the people, going like, this is, not ideal. We're sort of both here. We both think we've got bookings. And the person on the phone was like, oh, no, that couple was meant to be in the cabin, which was slightly further back down said terrain that I ripped my car on. So they just happened to be in the wrong spot. But we were very much quite scared that we had made a meal of it. Like I was sort of looking at Rochelle's confirmation. When you look at confirmation emails and you're like, where's the mistake? What have we done? Like, no, it's definitely the 18th. It's not there. We're definitely in Byron Bay. What other mistakes are there here that I could look for? But yeah, oh man, it was like proper awkward. We were just staring at each other like, someone's got to go here. Yeah. And we really don't want it to be us.
How much of a fight would you put up?
Like me, personally, I was in the car ready to drive back down.
Guess we'll try again next year.
But then Rochelle was like the opposite, where she like started taking her bags in already when they already had their bags in there. So I don't think Rochelle was too keen to leave. So I was just sort of trying to play mediator.
Not locked that they could just get into it?
No, it's genuinely just choose your own adventure. Rock up there. If you make it to the top of the hill, then you're welcome to stay.
Then you live there now. Yeah.
And you just move in, start paying rent. And it was very weird.
That's always risky business on Airbnbs. Like if I book an Airbnb, you never really have any idea if the owner is going to be in the same, like they live in the house or not. If it's
there's a setting that you can like say entire place is yours when you, but still, like I've heard some pretty horrible stories about Airbnbs, people showing up and it's nothing like the photos or
yeah. See, ours was very much like the photos. We were happy just that couple weren't included in the photos.
Yeah.
We found that weird. You guys weren't part of it.
Mention the couple in the listing.
Right.
Swingers party.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. Oh, jeez. Righto. Joke of the days. Now, Skin, I think you were responsible for choosing them this week, weren't you?
Yep, guilty. And the audio one, which you can send in on our website if you'd like to hear yourself on a podcast, just on our contact us page, I think. There's a little spot to leave a voice message. This one comes from Megan. All right. And brought to you by a Better Beer as well. In fact, I haven't opened this MIDI yet, but it is delicious, I assure you. Well, it's probably tastes the same as the other 20 that I've had recently. So it's fine. All right, here we go.
It's Megan from Florida. I submitted something and I remembered the really good joke. All right. So I went to the zoo the other day and I walked by this exhibit, this enclosure, and I saw this huge baguette, like a French fucking baguette right there. And I was like, that's weird. So I asked the zookeeper that was walking by, I was like, hey, what is that? Why is that in there? I thought he was going to say because he was going to feed the animals with it. And he was like, no, man, that's just bred in captivity.
I just know where I thought that was going for some reason.
I actually really like that.
That's really good.
Yeah, I like that.
Questions from that joke. Is there other type of baguettes that aren't French? Like a big French baguette? Are there other
I feel like baguette's just French.
I think baguettes are French, aren't they? Like big Australian baguette.
I don't know.
Baguette out of here, Mikas.
Yep, I've got one. Just thinking about it.
You haven't. We haven't got it ready.
Yeah. Mitch?
I don't have one either, but I've got a written joke. So it's in by Sammy, if that's all right.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Did you hear about the constipated accountant?
No.
He couldn't budget, so he had to work it out with a paper and pencil.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man, it's coming
I
up
could
to...
have gone my whole life not hearing it. I would have been really happy about it.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Yeah.
It's coming up to the end of financial year. Yeah, it's a topic.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh, actually.
Wait. Oh, no,
sorry,
I'm real worried about this.
I just have to mention, as I was going through looking for the voice recordings, someone has spent the last week sending in 6-second recordings of themselves farting.
Do we have it?
Okay.
Do we have it? That's
What was it not?
great.
I was not saving this bloke's farts. No.
That's so funny.
It's
Are you
under
kidding?
anonymous.
That's
Are they
better
all
than the
the same
joke.
guy?
They're all, I assume so, yeah.
Because someone has had to be like, it's about to happen. Let me get my phone out every time.
And let's go to the contact page. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, we've got like 10 of them. I assume it like
That's wildly impressive.
I want to accuse Goaty. It sounds like a Goaty prank, but I don't know.
It's phenomenally good control because it's not an easy
that's what I'm
process.
You have to
farting
know
is,
it's about
but
to happen.
I'm told.
You're going to get a few more of them after this episode goes out, I have a feeling. So,
Was that? Are you just? Are you,
well, I mean, maybe from me, but also probably from other people too.
Yeah, just fart compilations.
I wonder if I could change the settings so that you can't make it anonymous at least. If you're going to send us a fart, you have to be happy to admit to it.
you've got to be named and
Yeah.
shamed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. He who smelt it dealt it, Skin, and that was you in this case. Kind of.
No, I didn't smell ordeal. I just listened.
I don't know if you know how voice notes work, but it's not like a scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff.
I mean, it's also quite a weird hobby to just listen to people farting their Skin, which you're also doing.
Yeah, okay, wait.
Weird.
How many did you listen to before you realised what was going on and stopped yourself?
Probably about 5.
Okay, I've got 25 jokes, or there's 5 anonymous ones. I wonder what they'll be. Yeah, I'll listen to them.
Just had to keep double checking.
Now, Skin, we got a big trip coming up this week. Can you talk us through it?
Yeah, sure. So obviously the whole Prince Albert situation, if you haven't heard about that, go back to episode 170, I think it was. I lost the odds game, very unfortunate. And in amongst a bunch of comments debating essentially whether or not I should go through with that, there were also a few people just recommended like piercers. And for some reason, a few of them were down in Melbourne. And yeah, I mean, you didn't really have to twist our arm too much to like make a little holiday out of it. I know Cody loves going on holiday every week, so we just thought we'd make a trip out of it. And yeah, I ended up looking for a piercer down there. Found someone with, I think she said like 30 years worth of experience, and yeah, she was
Wait, it's happening?
piercing. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening on this Wednesday. So as you're listening on Thursday morning, the only time you'll have it is I will already have it. Yeah.
Unless you
So that's the big
panic
update.
and-
Unless I chicken out.
I'm genuinely lost for words.
Well, luckily the piercer wasn't.
Yeah. And luckily the piercer is pretty much the only person that's made me feel even somewhat comfortable in this whole process.
Kind of a job.
That's what you want from a piercer.
Yeah,
It's probably a good
She's
person.
got all this experience and she's, knows how to not let it get infected.
Got all this experience. That
Mate,
is what
she's-
you're looking for.
She's doing bloody, yeah. Anyways, carry on. Anyway, the point is we recorded a conversation with her earlier and here it is.
Rhonda should be on the phone with us. Have we got you there, Rhonda?
Yes, I'm here.
Fantastic. How's it going? So you're from Body Pleasure Piercing down in Melbourne, I believe, where we're heading down in a couple of weeks for the big day.
Yes.
Great.
We're in Ackland Street. Yep.
Fantastic. And
Skin didn't want to run the risk of booking it somewhere local, just in case he knew the person that was piercing him. So we're flying across 2 states to go and get it done.
yeah, should be well worth it. But Rhonda, are these? So I assume you've been doing piercings for a while, or certainly I hope so. Are penis piercings that common, or is this a rare occasion?
Okay, well, I started piercing back in 1986.
Holy mate. Well, at least we know we're coming to someone experienced, you would think.
I've done quite a few piercings
Okay, good to know.
and quite a lot of penis piercings.
Okay.
They're not the most unpopular piercing. We do maybe between 2 and up to 10 a week.
What?
Whoa. Okay.
And not all of those people, Rhonda, are losing odds games.
No. We do have some who've lost bets, though, and have come in because the mates have made them.
Okay.
And, we had one guy who he'd lost a bet and told his mates he'd got it. And about 3 months later, one of them noticed that he didn't and they dragged him in.
Oh.
He kind of got away with it for a while.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
See, that's the thing. I feel like there's so much pressure on Skin now to get it done that because it's gone viral on the internet, there's so many people that anytime we post a video that's about something different, it's like, yeah, this is great and all, but what about the Prince Albert? So there's really no escaping now, is there?
No, yeah, not at all. And I'm obviously kind of nervous about the whole situation, Rondo. I guess I'm kind of freaking out about anything that could go wrong with it. How often do they go wrong, and how wrong can they go? We got an email for context. I got an email from a doctor saying that he's had to amputate someone's penis because it got infected or something like that. So that kind of threw me off the whole idea for a little bit, I'll be honest.
Well, I've never actually heard of that happening.
Okay, great.
That's probably pretty unlikely because by the time you got that bad an infection, you'd be in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Any break to the skin, you've got the risk of infection, but we do everything we can to minimise all your risks. And I haven't had anyone have any major issues except for maybe a couple of people who've gone to brothels and things straight away afterwards and sort of got a bit of an infection there.
Oh,
okay.
Far out. Skin, cross that off your list of to-dos.
Yeah, bugger.
yeah, you're not doing that when you're in Melbourne. So.
Okay, all right. Tightens the itinerary a bit.
Yeah. Gosh, what are we going to do with all that free time?
Okay, but that... oh, no, sorry.
The other risk is, losing the jewellery if it comes out later on. I've had a guy came in once and he was like panicking because his jewellery had fallen out, didn't want to lose the piercing, and we got it back in. He said, now I'm taking the girlfriend to the hospital, see if we can find it.
Oh, holy heck. I had not even thought about that.
Wow, okay. Yeah, no, neither.
He had his priorities right, though. He got the piercing fixed first and then took the girlfriend.
Yeah, that's right. Holy heck. Oh, no. Rhonda, will it actually be like you doing it specifically, or is it could be anyone on the day? It'll be you. Well, there you go. That makes me feel better. I mean, it's not really. I guess I'm not.
Oh, you're really worried about the whole thing, are you? Okay.
I was concerned for you, but now that I know we're actually speaking to the piercer, I feel a lot better.
Yeah,
for you.
All right. No, thanks very much. And so, Rhonda, what are some of the things that you do and that I can do to minimise the risk of infection?
Surely showering is up there, Rhonda, you'd think?
Yeah, that's a good one. Not over touching it once it's done, so you've got to leave it alone.
Bloody hell.
You're just ruling out all of his hobbies here.
Yeah. You can drink a lot of water rather than alcohol. And add a bit of lemon juice to your water so that your urine's less acidic, which helps to clean it just for the first day or two, just so that it doesn't sting when you have a wee.
Sure.
And basically just keeping it clean. They kind of heal pretty quick, these ones. There's a lot of blood supply there. Everything heals really quick. The main thing is just keeping it clean. And what we do on our end is we have all the sterilisation and everything is like an aseptic technique so that we don't introduce any bacteria to you when we do it.
Okay. All right.
Rhonda, I have two questions for you because you've answered them phenomenally so far. Is that we were told by someone else, a caller that we had, who had a Prince Albert piercing but done in America, perhaps slightly different, we don't know. He said that there was a large audible crack when the piercing went through his piece, for lack of a better word. Is that something that you've experienced? Because there were a lot of people that sort of negated that argument, saying, no, that doesn't happen. That's not true.
Nah. Look, the only time you get a bit of resistance is really with the reverse Prince Albert, which goes through the top of the urethra. And the top of the urethra is a little bit thicker and tougher so that it holds it open and it doesn't collapse. So that part is tougher. But the bottom is really soft tissue and it's really only going through a couple of mil of skin. It's like putting a drip in your arm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
I mean, we don't do that all the time, I guess, but...
No. Yeah, but I've at least had that.
You've had that. Yeah, exactly. And that leads probably perfectly into my second question, Rhonda, which was from sort of walk in to walk out, how much time do you expect this to take?
Well, the actual piercing itself is really, really fast.
Okay.
Right? I actually did a Guinness World Record a few years back.
Okay.
And I did 64 piercings in 60 minutes.
Whoa.
Holy heck.
Okay.
That was, we kind of got rid of all the chat time and all the lead up and the clean up and just did the piercing and had somebody do the start and the finish.
Fantastic.
I did the piercing, put the jewelry in. And so normally when people come into the shop, they're in there for roughly 15, 20 minutes. By the time we do a bit of paperwork, we go through healing with you, we make sure you understand the procedure, then everything's all set up, we go and do it, then you have a bit of a chat afterwards and away you go.
All right. Fantastic. Yeah, if you could not schedule any world record attempts on the day, that'd be fantastic.
Having said that, that is absolutely an episode of 60 Minutes I would watch.
Brilliant. And Rhonda, one last question from me. All the aftercare and the keeping it clean and staying out of the brothels and stuff, how long does that have to go on for post piercing? And not just the brothels, like even just physical activity, for example. One of our mates on the show, Mikus, is trying to get me to run a marathon in July. Is that going to be a problem or will I be fine?
No, look, you're only going to be like, it doesn't hurt very much afterwards, and basically give it a week and you can do any running you want. Give it 2 or 3 weeks and you can
fornicate.
Be careful, but fornicate, yep.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I wouldn't be going to the brothels, but I mean, you're going to use protection.
Yeah, okay. Good point.
Yeah. I mean, your girlfriend would have a significant problem with the brothel thing. If she doesn't like the Prince Albert, I really don't think she's going to like Prince Albert featuring brothel.
Yeah, there's more than one problem with the brothels.
That's for sure. Okay, well, that's good. That's great news. I mean, so now your biggest concern is just if it weighs you down a little bit and your time gets a bit slower in the marathon.
Yeah, good point. All those attachments.
Well, it depends on what you hang off it.
Oh, Rhonda, we cannot wait to get down there and visit you, I must say. Certainly 3 of us can't. The one who's actually getting pierced, I think he's a little bit more sceptical, but I think you've actually come around a lot after this conversation in comparison to the last one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This has been a lot more comforting than our last phone call. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Famous last words. What a great way to go out. Thank you so much, Rhonda. It's been perfect. I mean, we named the segment Help Me, Rhonda, and that's exactly what you've done.
All right, no worries. Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jana, I have a real serious apology to make. I've always obviously got a jingle for you.
I don't want it. I was not going to mention a thing.
You were so happy. It was.
Sorry.
You've still got the baby, obviously.
Yep, still have her.
Is there something wrong with you?
Idiot. Still
Better than the
gets
songs.
gets commented. Oh, yeah, well, there's a couple songs coming up. New ones.
I get messages about that often.
Do you still have the baby?
Do you still have your baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
People
Still
will
do.
put it on like videos. People commented on videos that have nothing to do with the other.
Appreciate the concern. Yes, I still have my
It's
child.
a video of Skin going to get a Prince Albert. Does Jana still have the baby? I mean, it's hard to work out how you drew comparisons between those two storylines. But
know.
yeah, that's right. Anyway, Jana, I played your jingle there because, I mean, it's over to you. I'm handing the reins over.
Okay.
You're the driver.
So, bit of context. I want to get a cat. And in deciding to get a cat, I've realized how polarizing pet choices are, because we've had people like Michael be as excited. For those listening, biggest grin I've ever seen on his face.
Yeah.
And then we've also had people say cats are disgusting. Absolutely not.
Screw 'em. Continue.
So I thought we'd play a little game, top 10 pets in Australia.
We've got to guess them.
You're going to start by guessing them, and then you're going to tell me whether or not you would own them and give me a good reason
Nice.
if you say no. All right.
Jana, can I ask,
Yes.
if you were to get a cat, would you consider getting a T-shirt made up with your face holding?
Absolutely.
You would?
Yep.
Okay, so it's pretty standard.
Yep.
I think this is a merchandise line we have to bring out. Personalised cat
So you
pictures.
have to get a cat.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Jana
Sponsored
does.
by the podcast.
Yeah. We'll buy
Convince
it.
Matt.
Don't you have
Well, yeah. Where does Matt want one
That's
or
a
not?
no. That's a firm no.
Has he bullied you in the past, Matt, Jana's husband? By the way, has he
about
bullied you?
that or just in general?
Anything? Yeah, I was going to say
Yes, all the
anything.
time.
Yes.
Most days.
But it's specifically about the cat.
Oh, he would have. Oh, I can't think of
At
an
some
exact
point he
example.
would have. Yeah, he's not a cat fan.
Okay, Jans. So,
Okay.
Right. Are we trying to work
So
from
we're guessing
10
pets.
least common to most
I
common?
don't care which order. Oh, yeah, maybe let's go most common.
10
Okay.
like most owned pet.
In
Most
Australia.
owned pet.
Like as general
What
as
is the
dogs
top
is
most owned pet?
Well, that
in
has to
Australia?
be
dogs.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you own a dog? Yes or no?
Well,
Yes.
we do, and
Yeah,
we've
we
had
do.
one
Yeah, I
for
would.
17 years.
Somehow we still
Yes,
own a
okay.
dog. No one knows how.
I love Ruby so much. Don't speak ill of her. Don't you dare speak ill of
I
her.
love her. I just don't know
Yeah.
how she's still kicking.
I don't know either, but I'm so
she
glad
can't
she
hear.
is.
She's outstanding for the podcast.
Okay,
She
let's
requires
say-
minimal looking after.
So we know cats is also on there, so we'll skip that. Let's go next.
Yeah, this is where it starts to get difficult.
Yeah.
Has to be like fish.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fish.
Is that number 3
Yeah,
or just on the
that's-
list?
No, that's number 3. 11% of Australians own a
Own a
fish.
fish.
Okay.
Okay, what about ropey one? Wouldn't be number 4, but a turtle.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any guesses where it lands?
I'd say like 7.
9.
Yeah, I was going to say further.
Okay.
I did,
So-
but I would've.
You were good.
So it doesn't
That's the
say
game.
it doesn't say how many. It says 2% of Australians keep reptiles as pets, but 44% of those keep turtles or tortoises.
And how many percent of Australians have a reptile dysfunction? You got those?
Good callback.
You've done that, haven't you? You've done that
Yep,
joke.
that's
yeah.
my joke. My favorite joke. Okay, next.
Well, surely birds would have to be.
Birds is on there. Yep. Would you have a bird? I absolutely would not,
Not
have
a
a bird.
chance in the
No,
world.
it doesn't tickle
So
my fancy
gross.
at all.
I think it feels like, I mean, you guys are vegan, so it's probably not convincing you, but like a bird in captivity seems weird, like in a little cage in your house. It's like they're made to fly, you know?
But 9% of Australians disagree with you.
Sorry about that to those 9% that are
next.
listening.
Chickens.
Nope.
Yep,
that
didn't
not
think
a
so.
bird?
Incorrect.
Is it chicken and bird?
Nah. No, it definitely is. Nah, screw 'em.
Totally different topic. Jan, sorry to just, does anyone know how chicken Kievs are made?
What part of them confuses you?
Well, like, how do you get the stuff inside the chicken? And then, have you ever thought about this? I was thinking about this yesterday for
not
some
once.
reason.
Isn't it just rolled?
Yeah, but then they get that juicy garlic butter stuff in it.
But that's what I'm saying. Isn't the chicken rolled around the garlic?
Right. I thought you were saying it's the chicken. Like, I thought some chickens were born egg layers and some chickens were born Kievs. I just put them inside. No, I didn't really think
Rolls
that.
around.
Genuine idiot.
Yeah, there's just rolling chickens.
While they're
How's a
alive.
Kiev?
Be a Kiev.
Guys, here's my magic trick. Okay, so not chickens.
What
Right.
animals
Not
are there?
chickens. Not
All right,
chickens.
now I've
So
got,
we've got
what about
dogs?
guinea pigs or
Yep,
hamsters?
guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are on there. Any guesses how many?
How many percent or
Yep.
what? They come in the top 10. 6%.
I went like 6 on the.
So in the small animal category,
Yeah.
46%.
What?
46% of Australians that own small animals own guinea pigs.
Okay.
What's a small animal? How small?
I don't know.
Is that only
That's
a guinea
just
pig?
this
Okay.
is
Or a
from
mouse,
this,
doesn't
include
this is
ants.
from top10animals.com. So they give me as much information as they want,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I run with it.
All right, I'm on fire here,
There's
so I'm going
3
to go
left.
again.
No, there's
Snakes.
4 left.
No,
No,
that's a
snakes.
reptile.
Probably still. Yeah,
No snakes.
That was already
Reptile
under reptile.
dysfunction.
4 left. Any
Spiders,
guesses? No.
What?
Spiders.
Frick owns a spider.
People keep spiders.
That is in the top 3 worst guesses I've ever heard in this podcast.
No. Okay. Keep going. Michael.
I don't know. I know
Guess.
nothing. I genuinely.
The
Snakes.
game is.
I know
guessing.
nothing.
There's no snakes. There's no snakes.
Yeah, we got to think domestic. We've done fish, we've done birds.
Yep.
Have we done?
There is one on this list that I didn't even know was legal in Australia.
Is it like a bearded dragon or something?
There's a bearded dragon. Yeah. It's a bearded dragon. That's not the one that I knew was illegal or thought was illegal, but that is number 10.
Rabbits
Wow.
are illegal in Queensland,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
legal in
But
New
they
South
are
Wales.
on the list.
Okay, I said that first.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, well, I definitely
That makes
screamed it
sense,
pretty
because-
loud.
27% of
right.
small animal owners own rabbits. Okay.
Okay.
Then we've got 2 more kind of in the same small animal mammal category.
No, it's a poor guess.
I will buy the person who can guess what number 7 is on this list.
Is this
No,
one
number 8 is on this list. I will buy a carton of beer.
Okay.
We pay for Mitch's Prince Albert.
Absolutely not.
Are we getting that for free or are we paying for that?
Actually, I don't know.
Probably established that. Anyway, back to the pets.
I don't know.
A
Come
small
on.
mammal.
Small mammal.
So that rules out blue whale.
Quick smart. Beer's on the line.
No, this is so tough.
Wombat.
No, a wombat.
Damn it, you threw me with spider.
I literally just said to you that I didn't think this animal existed in Australia, and you're going, wombat.
It's an Australian native animal.
What is it?
Okay, come on.
Okay, you've got 5 seconds.
Stop
I'm
marking
gonna
it.
tell you.
This is ridiculous.
TikTok.
TikTok.
It's not a Tasmanian devil. That's Australian. Are they extinct?
10, 9, 8.
Don't like doing. Stop counting.
A porcupine. Why would someone own that? What am I doing? Skin, guess
Like a
something.
squirrel.
No, but you're on the track.
Okay, all right.
A sugar glider.
Not a sugar
Possum.
glider, and stop looking for answers from other people.
I've said hamster and possum if they
Not
help.
hamster, not possum.
A rat. No, they obviously exist, but that's not bad.
A rat is on the list, but it's not the one I'm looking
So,
for.
mouse.
You ready?
No.
We're
It's
ready.
a ferret.
Oh, I was gonna guess that
Heck
too.
is a ferret?
I don't know what that
A
is.
You know
ferret.
what it is?
No, I was just get told I've got a ferret on my top lip.
Well, you should know it's not
That's
it's not a
exactly
bad
what it is.
comparison.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say like a naked mole rat or something. That
No,
would've been
ferret.
cool.
That's
So
yeah.
11% of small animal owners in Australia own ferrets.
They're pretty sick.
That's all.
Can you contact We Got the Chocolates if you have a ferret? I'd love to hear from some ferret owners.
Yeah, me too. They're illegal in Queensland and the Northern Territory.
Okay.
Apparently, 11% of people have them, so it shouldn't be hard.
Not 11% of people.
No,
11%
I know.
of small animal owners.
Does anyone in this room have a ferret?
11% of people in the world have a ferret. You're an idiot.
joking.
Is there any on that list we didn't name or we got them
No,
all
you
down?
got them all. You
Okay.
got them all.
That
That
did
was
not
easy.
feel
You also
like
got a
just
lot of
slow
bonus
process.
ones.
That did not feel like an easy exam, I'll be honest.
No, that was tough.
I think we-
Which of those animals would you own as a pet then? Obviously,
Okay.
cat.
Dog, cat.
Dog, cat.
I'd
Yeah.
happily go turtle, snake.
I'd get a
I
turtle.
yeah.
wouldn't bother with a bird.
A snake wasn't on the list, but I'm glad you'd have
sorry.
one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ferret.
I would get a cat. That's it.
I would get a ferret. After
would get a
looking at them, they're pretty
I don't even
cute.
know what
they
they look
are.
like.
I'd get a ferret.
Dave, can you get Dave the Brute? Can you get a photo of a ferret for me?
There's Charlie when you need him.
I would get
Exactly.
rabbits
Yeah.
and I would get a
Thank you.
guinea pig. I would not get a bird. I would not get fish. And I would not get a
I've
big
had
dragon.
guinea pigs, but then I get scared. I'm also going to get a snake, but instead of the guinea pig,
But not as a
generally.
pet.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they just seem to come in and like the guinea pigs.
That happened to me.
Yeah, we
my
had-
guinea pig. Not, not me.
You got
happened
eaten
to
by a
you.
snake.
I watched my guinea
Oh,
pig get
ferrets
eat-
are kind of
Oh,
cute.
Did you really?
Yeah, eaten by, well, it was a dog, but then about a week before,
what?
my
What?
guinea pig got eaten by a snake. Different guinea pig the second time. Got eaten by a dog and I saw it.
Oh my!
Did you
Scarred
watch
me.
both? Did you
No,
watch
no, I saw the snake
With the guinea pig
No,
sized
I didn't
lump?
see that, but I saw like it in the
the cubby?
yeah, whatever it's called.
All right, okay.
And then I
Strong
watched.
clothing.
You probably need to stop getting guinea pigs.
Yeah, no, I just want cats.
Yeah,
lots of them.
Okay.
Lots of them.
Now, Jana,
Sibling Foley.
Oh, I would. Oh my gosh, I would. I would get so many cats. So
You're going to end up being a crazy cat lady. mate.
I see how it happens. I really do.
when they do Disney, you know how they're remaking all the Disney movies? When
Yeah.
they do Aristocats, you should be in it.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's what character. One of the hound dogs. Anyway.
One of the cats.
So dumb.
Sorry. Now, yeah, the last time you were on, episode 172, you said this. How is that on your For You page?
Blame the algorithm. I don't know.
Now, as soon
Stand
as
by
you
it.
said that, blame the algorithm, that was actually talking about jail talk, I think,
Yes.
that you were on,
Yes.
wasn't it? Now, as soon as
Did you look it up?
I haven't got jail talk still. I've got a couple of answers to contribute, but as soon as you said that, we were like, that's a cracking segment.
Yeah.
Blame the algorithm, because you do get some weird stuff. Obviously, wouldn't be a segment without a jingle, which we also need to get played here.
The algorithm's always right. So right. So yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, stuff that up.
So that was
That's the one
You
who
didn't
went
have time
with.
to just record it again.
Nah, we kind of liked
The
it.
worst thing was that's the fourth attempt.
Number 5 would have been good then.
I doubt it.
So, blame the algorithm. What a jingle that was. And that was Mikas' debut on the jingles. He's also in another one that's coming up. What have you got in your algorithm at the moment, Jan?
It's gotten a lot more tame. So Jail Talk disappeared after. I don't know if that's. I'll also blame the algorithm for that.
Yeah.
But Jail Talk kind of disappeared. So I don't know if their phones got confiscated or if they.
Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, sorry. You did clarify this last time, but literally people in jail.
Literally people who are incarcerated who have somehow got phones with internet and they will make TikToks.
Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't stumbled across that side.
And like not just like day in the life, it's like the dances that are going viral, but in a jail cell.
Right.
Yeah, look it up. It's worth it.
That is loose.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I still haven't got that.
Yep. Well,
I'll
do
get it.
yourself
I'll
a
get it
favour.
now. I'm going to start saying it to my phone.
Yeah.
Give me jail talk.
It's gotten a lot more.
I hope it doesn't get confusing. Give me jail time. Not sure if the phone can do that to you. No, these days. Chad.
Starts showing you some real questionable content. Gets you put on a few lists. No, my content's gotten a lot tamer.
Okay, what have you got? Cooking or something?
At the moment, it's marshmallow cutting. Have you seen those videos?
No.
No.
So, okay, I've got a few people nodding their heads, which is
you
very
do.
helpful.
Yeah.
But yes, marshmallow cutting. It's all over my TikTok.
Is it
my Instagram?
What's it meant to be? Just satisfying.
So satisfying. It's this giant machine and it's these big slabs of marshmallow and they cut them and then the person, because the marshmallows are so sticky, the person still has to like pull them apart, but you can they look so soft. It looks great. So that's constantly on my For You page or my homepage.
Okay.
Also rental properties in New York City.
Yeah.
I like that.
Apartment tours.
Really?
And I do follow a few of them because it's very interesting to see what $4,000 gets you in.
Not much.
Not much.
Per week?
No, a month.
Not a month. Yeah.
But in the Upper East Side.
Still not very affordable for me.
It's not, and that's US.
Oh, that stinks.
Yes.
And it gets you minimal in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Yep. That's mine. What's yours?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've seen a fair bit of that as well. Not
Of
quite.
the apartment?
Oh, yeah,
apartment
the
tours?
apartment. I follow one of the guys that I think it's Caleb Simpson does the How Much Rent Are You Paying, and he was just in Tokyo as well. It's, interesting.
I might have to follow.
But yeah, no, I've not quite jail talk, but every time I open TikTok at the moment, I get like body cam footage of cops. It's really not what I want. Like I want to go on TikTok and have a bit of a chuckle.
Like them doing raids, them like
or like it's like
pulling people
they
over.
They pull someone over and like got the guy they pull over like unloads bullets on them and stuff. It's like you see some really crazy stuff. So either that or just like big crime documentaries and where it's like broken up over hundreds of TikToks. People do it with full movies. What's that all about?
Yeah, I've been watching a few of those.
You watch a 3-hour movie.
Part 1 of 47 parts.
Scroll every 30 seconds.
Genuinely is somewhere. It's like part 36 of 54.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Great. And now I'm invested. I've got, I think I referenced it like a couple of episodes ago. I still get them when I first log on. I get pictures of cow hooves getting cleaned or repaired.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've seen that.
Probably not pictures. That'd be pretty boring. The before and after. I get like videos of them getting cleaned and like trimming their toenails and stuff. And like same thing. I have no interest in cows, although obviously if I was going to get a pet, I'd probably get a cow. But
mini little Highland cow.
Oh, they're so cute.
Same. Yeah, I get that.
Okay. Oh, that's all right.
And you will be able to tell me how to look after their hooves because you're an expert.
Because I just watch it. I'm like, this is kind of weird that I'm watching it, but also weirdly satisfying. Like I feel invested for the cow. I'm like, I have dirty feet. I really want to see that cow.
How much better would that be for the cow?
I think so, yeah.
And the cow looks so happy, like its body language it's from behind. But it looks, well, it is, because it's, what are you saying? I don't know why I added that.
Yeah.
It's not really a key detail.
Probably something you didn't need recorded on the internet. The cow's body language from behind.
I'm sure it's good from in front as well. I just only get to see that. That's the camera angle I'm provided with. Anyway, anyone else? Biggest?
I didn't even. No, I've got nothing. I didn't even. Sorry, I didn't.
What, you don't go on a For You page?
No, I do. I just
75-day challenge.
I didn't.
No social media.
Honestly, I was in this jingle and I didn't even think about anything for the
Content.
segment. So apologies.
That's fine.
Apologies, Ab.
Next time.
If you have to think to think, you're in strife.
Oh, I've got.
It's too late.
I'm crumbling right now. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Quick, someone else say something.
Okay, one of our favourite games when driving is to try and be the first person to guess the name and artist of a song that comes on the radio. So we obviously took that concept and turned it into a game that we'd play on the podcast called Human Shazam. Now, I don't really like debuting 2 jingles in the one episode, but Human Shazam has deserved a
It's a
jingle
brave choice.
Human Shazam has deserved a jingle for a long time. There was a rumor like Goaty came up with the idea of what he thought the jingle should be. There was a rumor he was going to record it, but because we wanted it done like in this decade, Mikas and I did it this evening. Sounds like this.
No.
Pump up Shazam, pump it up. Yeah, you'll need some prompting. Yeah. While your ears are thumping. Yeah. You can do some crumping.
Is the harmony good?
I like Michael's sort of commentaries in both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm almost laughing.
He
I got there.
By the second, yeah. Was the harmony good? No, mate. We suck.
It's always next time.
Okay, so Jana, Skin, Mikas, you guys are all playing against each other.
Yep.
I played the first few seconds of a song, but it's in MIDI form due to the great people at Copyright Centres, and we don't want to upset them.
Yeah.
And so a MIDI file is like one of those weird. How would you describe a MIDI file?
I don't know.
Well, you'll hear it in a second. So
More importantly, how would you describe copyright centres? What the fuck's a copyright centre? What the fuck's a copyright centre?
I'm sort of like a call centre.
Great customer service.
Welcome to the Copyright Centre. How can I help you? All right. Anyway, we don't need to contact them because we've got MIDI files. That's the whole point. Now, the first person to buzz in, get the name of the song or artist will get a point. And obviously, if you get
Name or artist.
name or artist will get 1 point. But if you name both, you get 2 points. Now, Dave the Brit has been hard on the tools organising this. The theme for this week, he said, is 2000s.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind that.
Right. Song number.
I'm so stressed.
Oh, wait.
Buzzers,
Check
yeah.
buzzers. Yeah, buzzers.
Oh, yep.
Yours is Japan generally.
No, Tokyo
Mikas.
Drift, wasn't it?
Okay, that's.
Tokyo Drift. It's a long buzzer.
Do you want to just
You
recite
just said Tokyo Drift before.
Do you want to recite Martin Luther's speech instead?
Okay. Well, definitely. I'm happy with Japan.
Skin, you Albert.
Albert.
Yarns, you're usually Buzz.
I'm usually buzzy.
And oh wait, I'm not playing. I'm Games Master.
Okay.
Well, because I can't press it. Oh, I'm not really pressing it actually. Dave, I'll play. I'm Humdinger.
Okay.
Dave the Brit, you're on pressing the buttons.
Okay.
And we'll take song number 1 now. Thank you.
Japan.
Albert.
Smash Mouth.
Is the band.
Why had the biggest mind
Who was
blank
in? Did
ever?
someone
I
else
think I
buzz
said
in?
Albert. Yeah.
3,
Isn't it?
2.
All Star?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my!
Well,
What just happened in my
I'm gonna
head?
say the MIDI
I can't
version
believe
really
I remembered
threw
the
me
name.
there.
yeah, that's the MIDI version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know what to expect.
So now you know what. Yeah.
Okay.
Well
Same.
done. Mikas, that's good. 2-0.
Yes.
2-0
Okay.
for all the other players.
Yeah.
Dave the
Thanks
Brit
for
will
the
take
score
number
update.
2. Thank you.
On round 1.
Japan.
Albert.
I got in there.
I
didn't
think so.
Baby by Justin Bieber.
No, it is 4 points.
4 points.
Goaty. I don't know. Nothing.
Is that your new buzzer? I wouldn't change it after 2 rounds.
I want to know that. I'll be Goaty next time.
Dave the Brit will take number 3. Thanks.
Buzz.
Oh, Japan for after.
Lady Gaga, Bad Romance.
Nice. Yes. 2 points to Yarns. We
Redeemed.
talked about Bad Romance last week. It was in You're In for a tweet.
I'm genuinely warming the bench here. This is contributing.
And that's just me in every game.
That's true. Normal
The
thing.
worst thing is I've known all 3 of these. What's my, Humdinger. I'm not buzzing in, but
Okay, go on.
so I'm just practicing. Dave the Brit, we're song number 4.
Oh,
Humdinger.
we wait 30 seconds and then both said it.
Can I just sing some lyrics? Does that
No,
give me
that's
anything?
not how it works.
Is it called? Did I just say the name?
No, I don't think so. Or maybe.
Oh, damn it.
Japan.
Oh,
I think it's. I'm jumping in.
yeah.
Well, actually, I can't think of what it's called, but I know it's Bastille, isn't it?
It is Bastille.
Oh, I know.
If you had I'm just doing what you did.
It's
now.
not called like Close
I know.
Your Eyes.
Baby is no.
What?
No, sorry.
Is it
Never
called
mind.
Close Your
Oh,
Eyes?
yeah.
No, I know what it is. It's Buzz. Buzz is.
How am I going to
next.
be something?
Pompeii.
Oh,
Yes.
What is it?
Pompeii.
Ah,
How the
It's got
heck was I
nothing to
meant
do
to
with
get
the
that?
song. Well, no, it probably
There you
has
go.
got more
I wouldn't
to do
even
with the song than I
Pompeii
know,
when I
but
went
it's
for
not in
coffee.
the song.
I didn't mind that.
Well, thank you, because
That's quite all right.
yeah, score update.
yeah,
That's
what did it end up being?
4 songs. Yana got 2 and you got 2, so I think you're
I
on
got-
6.
No, didn't I get one?
No,
and
sorry, you got 1 and
We
1.
shared one, yeah.
So
So 5.
Yana's on 3, you're on 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. What
Man.
are you on?
Well, because I've got some of the lyrics, so I think
No,
you get
that's
8
nothing.
points.
What's Skin, what are you on?
Dave the Brit, how many songs we got?
2 more.
Oh, we're still
I
going.
thought you were saying 7, yeah. Okay.
All right.
So is this song 5?
Not that I'm in the game. I'm
Song
going
5, here we go. Nah, you'll be right.
Japan. I got a feeling. I just said Japan.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, right.
buzzing
Okay.
the
Yeah,
case.
fair. Black Eyed Peas. I got a feeling.
All right.
Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Jeez.
It's
Look
very
at him
The last
go.
round worth 10 points.
No.
We literally can't beat you, but play the 6th song, please.
Japan.
Humdinger.
Who
I
was
think
that?
Humdinger.
Humdinger, Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
There you go.
Very good.
And I'm on. Bang, I contributed something.
Can we just have a score update?
Yeah, so score update.
7.
Lethal was 2.
That's good. I got 7.
Oh, that one was
Skin was
tough to
0.
track. Yeah.
Skin was 0.
Yep.
Lethal 2. Jana comes in 2nd in 3rd. In 3rd. With 3.
No, what are you 5?
No, she got 3.
Oh,
3.
And then you got 5.
yeah, righto.
Yeah, wow.
You were first.
Good job.
Well done. Do you
It's
want
a
your
really good
applause?
skill.
Yes.
I don't like this applause.
Well,
Sounds like.
Maybe you should record one.
Yeah, it's
yeah, right. Job for next week.
sounds over the top. Should we play that jingle again? Right, that's Human Shazam. Well done, Mikas. And Jana, thank you very much for playing. Skin, you're in for a tweet.
Yep, I've got a tweet. It comes from Pat. Just a nice little pun.
What can you make sure is his is a pun, or can you read his surname so I can make a pun?
It comes from Pat Lenz.
Thank you. Pretty good on a camera.
Yep, nice.
Not so good if you want to get your stuff back from him. Actually, would be.
Genuinely awful.
All right, Skin, can you read that tweet that Pat lends you? Still not great. I need to go to you and panic. Jana, you're meant to be helping me. I always get help on my left.
Why would I help?
Why do you keep looking at this?
When you're doing so well, why would I help?
Let's go, Skin.
start.
Please read it.
Ready? A lady just dropped a steak while I was at Aldi. I said, whoops, now it's ground beef. She didn't grin or seem slightly amused, but that's showbiz, baby.
Love that phrase, that's showbiz baby.
Yeah, the first part's not even good.
It's the that's showbiz baby that gets me.
Showbiz baby is fantastic.
Try and use that in a sentence tomorrow. Showbiz baby.
Are you just going to try and go recreate that? Start stalking people around the shops, hoping they drop a steak.
That's showbiz baby. That should be your closing line.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
No, what is it at the moment? That's stumped. But maybe we can do another one, like break for 10 seconds and then say that's showbiz, baby. Yeah. I like it, Jans. You're always contributing, and that's what I like about having you on.
Thanks, Pat.
Just having a lens in me.
Thanks. Yeah.
Good. Rightio. That's another week of the Chocolates podcast complete. We welcome you to be a part of the Chockies crew and get around us on the socials or at the website.
Yep.
You can-
Website.
No, sorry. Just going to say the website rips.
Be powered down.
That's exactly what that sounded like. Go on, Skin. Charge it up, mate.
Yeah, we've got this Ripper website. Just if you head to wegothechocolates.com.au, you can leave a voice message there at the contact page or just write into us if that's your preference. And yeah, we're across all the socials. Should just be We Got the Chocolates, but we'd love you to head to YouTube if you could.
Yeah. Jans, you got anything you want to say?
That's showbiz baby.
Keep leaving your ratings and reviews. That's what Gunny would be asking for if he was here. Ratings and reviews on Apple and Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. And remember to get out and about and have a catch up with your mates this week. If you're doing that, you're absolutely getting the chocolates. Jana, thank you so much. People can look forward to hearing from you again.
Yep, next month.
Next month. Yep, exactly.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
Most welcome. Thank you very much for being here. And let us know if you get the cat. We're just going to update people.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's slim chances.
Really? Slim?
Yeah, Matt's pretty strong on his stance. But I'll let you know. Keep you updated.
Let us know. That's showbiz, baby.
Might not get a cat.
Saying baby to you felt a bit weird. I sort of almost like swallowed my tongue up. Rightio, we'll speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that's Stumps and Showbiz.